And here we'll bring you the latest update when it comes to COVID-19 within the continent of Africa and beyond. More than two-thirds of Africans may have contracted COVID-19 over the past 2 years. That's around 79 times more than reported infections, a World Health Organization report suggested last week. But WHO African region said its study, which is still being peer-reviewed, suggests the official confirmed numbers were likely only scratching the surface of the real extent of coronavirus infections in Africa. WHO African boss Matshidiso Moeti said the report suggests that more than two-thirds of all Africans have been exposed to the COVID-19 virus. Now, in real terms, what this means is that in September of 2021, rather than the reported 8.2 million cases, there were about 800 million, according to Moeti.
I don't understand that statement. Rather than 8.2 million cases, there were 800 million cases.
Right. Now, she did come out to complain about lack of proper information, the fact that Africa itself in general, data analysis and getting the report as at when due. Real-time report was also a challenge in Africa, especially for the African countries that participated in this report. So these were some of the reasons that was given as to why the numbers we're reporting may not be the actual amount. It might be 97 times more as it were in this report.
All right, that's a bit scary, Joe, but let's bring to you the updates concerning COVID-19, and we're talking about data here. Well, total cases in Africa, according to the African COVID-19 index, is over 11.4 million. So you're talking about 11.4 million persons confirmed cases, by the way. Total deaths, 252,199 as we speak. Total recoveries standing at 9,619,252. And don't forget to, we need to also let you know that there are total tests of about 103 million, 800,221. But vaccines administered, yes, we also have that 273,178,717.
Right. Now, at this point in time, looking at Africa as a continent and the 55 countries in Africa, have we gotten to the target that has been set by World Health Organization? Because WHO came out to ensure that one of their targets is to ensure that every country in Africa, outside Africa, could hit 70% of the target before the end of 2022. How viable is that? How feasible is that for Africa? Let's also not forget that there were predictions when COVID-19 started that Africa would be one of the worst hit continents. I mean, they were calling out numbers and spitting out the digits, telling people that Africa would have more or less a scanty population by the end of the COVID era.
Especially
but as
the
it
wife
is,
of the former president of the United States.
you know, but what we're seeing now, I mean, Africans are saying, yay, it's like our prayers are working. What are they? In the papers this morning, we just read that COVID-19 cases has risen to 45% in Nigeria alone. What is being done to ensure that these vaccines that we have are being administered, are being taken the right way, and the people who should even get the booster shots are being given?
We're still having cases of vaccine hesitancy, and hopefully that will actually stop anytime soon. But the question really is, I'm always like, I'm all about the questions. Why aren't you taking the vaccines? What's stopping you from taking the vaccines? If you're going to take the vaccines today, do you still fear? Are these myths still surrounding the reasons why people do not want to take the vaccines? The fear that if I take the vaccines, I'll turn into a cow or something. Come on. I mean, I know that you would have turned into something else, probably a creature. We wouldn't be here telling you about all of this here on Breakfast Central, but you just need to do that. If you need to take the booster shots, please do that. Remember, it's also recommended for those who are of age, who are older, and those who are equally younger. So the big question is, have you been vaccinated?
Right. Have you been vaccinated? We also have that for the children, although we know it's yet to have its foundation set in Africa. But very soon, rest assured that your younger ones, the loved ones, the below 5 and even up to 10 years will be able to take the vaccine shot.